Welcome Chuck and Chubby Sports, where we back in our yapping, we ain't never capping, and that's a factin', so what's happening? This ain't the coaches and pros, the X's and O's, this is the fans' point of view, and what you know. This ain't the coaches and pros, the X's and O's, this is the fans' point of view, and what I know. This ain't the coaches and pros, the X's and O's, this is the fans' point of view, and what we know. This ain't the coaches and pros, the X's and O's, this is the fans' point of view, and what we know. So let's go. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on with it? What's going on with it right now? So, I'm back in the building after, I had a rant last night. What's going on, man? What's going on, Bodie? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Warren Sapp ain't coming, man. You know that motherfucker ain't coming. He coming in March. Where you got the insider on that, Bodie? He got the insider on that. He coming though? I don't know, man. When I did my digging on Warren Sapp going to Colorado, which probably ain't happening. The Domestic Violence Association up there in Boulder does not want him there. You know what I'm saying? What up, bro? You in the building? What's going on with it? They don't want him there. So he is going to come up there, even with everything that's going on up there. Okay, that's cool. I think that's dope. I think that's dope that he's coming up there. However, I'm up on something right now, and I'm like, look, I went on that rant last night, right? And I realized that I wasn't wrong. Now, I don't know, like, so is he? Because I'm hearing that everybody is coming up there and whatnot, Bodie, and I don't know. Like, I mean, if the whole domestic violence thing against Warren Sapp is coming up there, like, that's crazy. Like, I mean, if he's coming up there, that's super dope. I'm excited for y'all. You know what I'm saying? If he's coming up there, but I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, I mean, is John? Did he post some kind of letter or something, some kind of contract or something, or is he just like speculating into that? Because if he's coming up, like I'm telling you, like as far as I read, the domestic violence people, they don't want that motherfucker up there. But that's good that he's coming up there. I'm happy that Warren Sapp is coming up there. I think Warren Sapp is a better motherfucking hire than the Bengals coach. I mean, that's just me. And look, and let me correct this. Like, okay, all right, I feel you, Bodie. If he said he coming up there, I'm sure he gonna do that. I mean, John the Liquidator, he usually got some he usually got the breaking news. So you know what I mean, he got some insiders, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sure he probably coming up there. That's huge for Colorado. That's huge for the Buffs. That's super huge. Bruh, that's crazy, man. I think about what's up, Unc in the building. What up with it? Him coming up there in March is going to be good for Colorado. That's a fact. Now, what I was talking about last night, as far as Colorado goes, right? As far as this hiring the Bengals coach, I went off on a rant and I let my emotions, you know what I'm saying, get the best of me in that. And that's what I'm still learning out here. And I'm a rookie that I can't be doing that all the time. But the thing is, and what I simply was trying to say is that this hire, he could have been there for Colorado from the jump. You know what I'm saying? They went and hired the Bengals safeties coach up there in Colorado. You know what I'm saying? And he could have been there. And I think people like to take shit what I say and say and put it somewhere else and try to make it seem like I was saying something else. You know what I'm saying? When in fact, what I was saying went over, you know what I'm saying, people's head and whatever, and he could have been there. You know what I'm saying? This hire could have been there. And what I don't appreciate about that is that he's saying, you know what I mean, Prime is telling us one thing, Deion Sanders is saying one thing, and that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he know how to play the media, and he uses the media for his puppet strings to promote things that he wants promoted, and then they get mad and you get called a hater when you point out things like this hire. So what happened was, and I'm sure that you heard the show from last night, but see what happened was they hired the safeties coach, but I'm sure by now you know, from the Cincinnati Bengals up there in Colorado for the, you know what I'm saying, the Buffaloes. They hired him for the defensive coordinator job. Now, how bad the Bengals played last year, especially in the secondary, you know what I mean? Wasn't nobody really, yeah, Livingston, wasn't nobody really checking for Livingston. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be real here. Like, nobody was really checking for him. Like, nobody in the NFL was about to hire a safeties coach from one of the worst secondaries in the NFL. That wasn't about to happen. So all I was trying to say was, and that people missed because and it was easy to, I'll accept that, was that he could have been in Colorado when, because their season was over. But what was he saying? What did we hear from Prime? What did y'all hear from Prime? That exactly that his that he was coming, he was going to interviews and shit like that. Like, man, he wasn't doing no interviews, man. He wasn't doing no interviews. And I get that. And look, and Bodie, I get that. Like he gotta do good, bruh. Like he has to do good, bruh. Like if he fails with the talent that he has at cornerback and safety up in Boulder, Colorado, he'll never get a job again. But I'm not saying that he's going to do bad, that he's not going to do good. What I'm saying is he could have been there. That's what I'm saying. And I'm standing on that. And we know that he could have been there. That time was wasted. Oh, I want to bring in the perfect person. No. You didn't want to bring in the perfect person. There was nobody to bring in. And let's just be real about that. There was nobody to bring in. It don't take a rocket science. Like see, this is my intuition that I survived so long on this earth for, in the situations, in the way that I grew up, is this intuition that I got. When you got the information out there in your face like this, there was nobody to hire. Period. Nobody wanted that job. A lot of people overlooked it. And I'm just the one that's like coming out and really saying that. But then I'll get called names and everything else. But that's fine. I'm cool with that. But as long as what I'm saying is valid and it ain't what everybody else is saying. Because not everybody gonna get out here and speak on that and say exactly what I'm saying. Nobody's gonna do that. And he has to be good. Once again, he has to do good up there. There's no way that Livingston can fail. There's absolutely no way. The roster is stacked around him, but it's a process. It's still going to be a process. He got to teach the whole scheme to everybody else. We all know that. That's cool. You know what I mean? He got to take his time. He got to take his time and teach the scheme to everybody that's out there. You know what I mean? The coaches, so that so that coaches can have the players up on their game. That's all. You know what I'm saying? But my fact and my point was overlooked. He should have been there. And his time wasted. And that time matters. This is not the first time we've seen this in college football. No, this ain't the first time. Miami just went through something like this. The Miami Hurricanes, they just went through something just like this, almost identical to the same thing. The Miami Hurricanes fans was getting promised a better coach and some NFL guy was going to step in. Like, that's not likely. But what it did was it hurt a damn good roster in the Miami Hurricanes. And this was just a couple years ago. Like, I bounce around the whole college football. So no, I can't give y'all all the names, but this is identical what happened with the Hurricanes a couple years back. Okay. And why they're in the rebuilding process right now, once again, climbing back up with Mauro Cristobal down there now. They just went 6-6 last year, but they should have been better than that. And why is that? That's because of the damn turnover that was in the staff. See, moves like that hurt the football team. It hurts football teams. Moves like what just was done that went on. That hurts the football team. Their progression, them knowing the schemes, what they're supposed to be doing. They got to hit the ground running. Not only that, but they got classes and shit still. Some players do, right? They still got to go to classes. They still have to, you know what I mean? They still got lives. You know what I'm saying? Other things that they got going on, all the NIL deals and so forth and so on that other players have outside of football. But now you have to learn this on the fly. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Will it happen down the road? Will they be better? Absolutely. Absolutely. If he stays in Colorado, yes, Colorado is going to build a dynasty. Yes. I definitely believe that if he stays there. I don't know if he is or not, but if he stays there, absolutely. Yes, it will be. You know what I'm saying? But look, that's all I was really trying to say. But now I got took somewhere else. Like, because I'm not okay. Like, I just like, damn, like I'm not cool with the hire because he could have been there. That's why I wasn't okay with the hire, because he just should have been there. You wasted a whole bunch of time, but nobody's gonna call Coach Prime out on his BS though. He BS'd us again. And see, this is new to a lot of people in Boulder. See, I hear a lot of times that, oh, you Coach Prime fans. Yeah, that's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying, Bodie. A late start when it comes to developing, learning schemes. He has to this defensive coordinator that don't have no defensive coordinator experience has to experience being a different defensive coordinator for the first time. Regardless, he could see whoever did it. He could have seen the best do it at any level. But he's going to go through growing pains. He's a rookie defensive coordinator. Let's just be realistic with that. Okay? He was used to just controlling a position, a room with 6 individuals, if that, in the NFL. He's not used to having control over what you got: your defensive lineman room, linebacker room, and DB room. And maybe they break that down into some more, you know what I mean? But that's at least 3 rooms that you're overseeing, on top of dealing with everything else that comes with being the head defensive coach and relating and working with Coach Prime and all the media that comes with that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on there. Now, he'll do fine, man. Bodie asked me, he said, what did he say? What'd you say, Bodie? Do you think his NFL experience will make a difference? Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because he knows what a professional football player looks like. He knows what a professional player looks like. You know what I'm saying? And we got in Shiloh, to me, the only thing Shiloh got to work on is shit, man. I mean, is his pass coverage. Believe it or not. He jumped the route in the CSU game last year. Yes, he jumped the route, took it to the house. He studies. Shiloh studies. Yes, that's what he does. But a one-on-one pass covering, he'll work on that. And he knows how to get Shiloh ready for that. He knows how to work with a Trevor Woods to get him there. He knows what a pros look like, so he'll be able to give them a head start when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? He'll be able to do that. And that dog, my bro up in here too. He said he got a puppies and all that, but I know it ain't got nothing to do with it. Unk up in the building. But yeah, he'll be able to do that. That will work for him. You know what I'm saying? And that'll help, and that's gonna help Colorado. Like, don't get me twisted. Like, I definitely want Deion Sanders to be successful. Like, I grew up loving him. Who didn't? But when he's doing something messed up, Truck and Chubby is gonna be the one to come up on here, go live, and call the BS out. I'm not gonna let him walk with all that spitting game to everybody no more. Selling pixels to the TV, selling slop to pigs, selling water to whales. I'm not gonna let him keep doing that to everybody. I'm just not gonna let that go down. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. And when I see it, because we had our hopes up high last year with last season and all that, it didn't work out the way that it wanted. That you know what I'm saying, we all wanted it to. That roots for him anyway. You know, because there's people that's not even fans of that, but they just want to see him be successful. You know. But like I said, there's a lot of Colorado fans who didn't see what he was doing down at Jackson State. Like, there was, you know what I mean? And I know it ain't got nothing to do with all that, but he was doing some of the same stuff. He was, you know what I'm saying? We gonna bring this in, we gonna do that. And he did make a lot happen down there. Don't get me twisted. He made a hell of a lot happen down there. But you know, that's what he does. He knows how to play the media, he knows how to talk, he knows how to get people to believe things and play the media a certain way. You know what I'm saying? That's all. But I'm not gonna go for that though. I'm not. And I told y'all the linebackers was good. I told y'all that. I told y'all that. I said that on David's show. I said that. I think the linebackers is good. What did I exactly say? Bodie, you was there. You was in the live. You know exactly what I said. What exactly did I say? Demoy Kennedy, Levonta Bentley are good linebackers. They looked bad because they were having to up their play because of poor defensive line play. This is exactly what I said. And now everybody thinks that they're going to be the starting linebackers. Absolutely, they are. Absolutely. 100% they're going to be the starting linebackers. Because when you looked at the defense, the linebackers were not at fault. When you got Shiloh, your safety, that's supposed to be, he ain't even supposed to be making tackles like that. You know what I'm saying? Shiloh, he a safety. Why you got your safety, your free safety, you know what I'm saying? Let's say that free safety coming up and making tackles like he's a linebacker. How? That's crazy. You know what I mean? The offensive line from every team was always in the second level on the defense. So it wasn't that hard to read that. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't. The defensive line was not doing their job. But now when you got Chidozie and you got Terrian Carter clogging up the middle like that, them sucking up two people a piece, because you're gonna have to double team them. You're not solo blocking Terrian Carter and Chidozie. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. And I'm just speaking off of like a 4-3 base defense over under. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Okanola from Pittsburgh. He's a great wide nine technique. Like a wide nine is like when you're all the way out. If you don't know, you know what I'm saying? A wide nine technique is when you're all the way out. But he's an edge. He's an outside linebacker / defensive end. You know what I'm saying? And he knows how to control his spot. Then you got the Wade twin, one of the other Wade twin. He can play there. They got a little bit of depth there too. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that could come in, give them a breather, a play or two. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of Chidozie. I'm a huge fan of Chidozie, the block bully. The only thing I didn't like the way Houston used him last year. I didn't like the way they used him because they gave that away. I think Houston would have been a lot better had they not gave that away. You knew when they were in the run stopping defense because Chidozie was on the field. Now, when it went to a pass defense, they'll pull Chidozie off the field. And I don't understand why, because he was sucking up 2-3 blockers. Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog, Bodie. But you know what I'm saying? I had to come back out here and I had to clarify that because I did go on my rant. I did. And I'm not gonna be okay with with everything. And I'm not gonna agree with every one of my co-parts out here say and what they do. And they're not gonna agree with everything I say. You know what I'm saying? The only difference is I continue to support. You know what I'm saying? And it seems if they, you know what I'm saying, it just seems odd the other way around. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sit there and say that because I know that certain people do. You know what I'm saying? But I also know that there's a certain amount of people who don't. You know, but I ain't gonna be on her too long because there's other. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's all. That's all it is, Bodie. You know what I mean? It's just a game out here. You know that if people really wanted to show this support, they would support me, whether I'm wrong or whether I'm right. You know what I'm saying? They would come out and support me. You know what I'm saying? But instead, I get a bunch of talking behind my back like little girls and shit. You know, that's what dudes do out here. They talk behind each other's backs, and I don't want to be a part of that circle. That's why I'm with Shad, and Shad's real, and my brother and family, because I don't, you know, I just had to say that because nobody, because I'm on live, you know what I'm saying? It's space and, you know, and I'm not here for none of that negative stuff. Make that clear. But part of surviving the streets and surviving certain situation is minding your business. You know what I'm saying? Minding your business and keeping another man's name out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you get hurt and that's how you jump in a situation. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess, hey, Bodie, I mean, you said it, I didn't. You said it, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I just show my emotion. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I was a little, man. I don't know. I was hot about that. I was hot, like, and I told you why, and I came out and I explained exactly why I was hot. But I said that yesterday too. Like, he could have been up here. Y'all gonna keep on listening to Coach Prime and what he gotta say and everything else. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. It's crazy to me the way things go on, man. It's crazy. But hey, look, I'm not never ever gonna stop doing what I gotta do out here. But I did want to jump on live and about something else. Now I clarified that, talked about Colorado a little bit. Why in the hell are they disrespecting the American flag the way they are? I heard Vegas has a poll of who's going to sing over, or are they going to sing the national anthem fast or slow? Pretty much. That's disrespectful to the flag. That's disrespectful. I mean, he said that's because they all yes men. You still on that, Bodie? Bodie said they all yes men. Hey yo, I guess so, man. I guess so. You know what I mean? They clicked up. Everybody clicked up. You know what I'm saying? Let's go against the new guy. But look, hey, but yeah, that's disrespectful though. It's very disrespectful. It is. And I don't understand how anybody could be okay with that out here. Like, nobody. You talk about people that don't stand for the anthem, people that kneel for the anthem, but then you talking about Vegas betting on the anthem. Come on, man. You talking about desecration of the flag? My uncle that was just my uncle that was just in here, he served in the military. My wife's uncle, he's my uncle. He served in the military. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got mad people that, like, that's disrespectful as hell. Like, they're betting on the national anthem, whether it's going to be sung slow or fast. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. But I just wanted to check in and tap in with y'all for a little bit, man, a little 20 minutes or something. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably jump on tomorrow or something like that, you know. But look, I just got out of the other 9 to 5. I came in here to jump up in here. Yeah, man. Salute to them. And thank them for my service too, Coach Bodie. Straight up. And I appreciate you being in here, sharing my shows. You know what I'm saying? Liking my status, jumping down in the comments. I appreciate all that, Bodie. Believe that. Believe that. For real. That's 100. And look, y'all make sure y'all know I'm live. Me and Shad is live on Saturdays. That's 4:30 Mountain Time for if you Mountain, 5:30 Central PM, 6:30 PM Eastern Standard Time, and 3:30 if you on the Pacific Coast. You know what I'm saying? So you make sure y'all up in here, there for sure, because we gonna get it popping Saturday. All right, Bodie, and make sure that everybody else know it too. Share that link on my page because we about to get it in. We gonna have a ball come Saturday. It's popping. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for jumping up in here. I'm up out of here.